Jim Schrock from Design Build Solutions. I'm talking today about online three-dimensional virtual reality modeling with your new construction or remodeling projects. This before us is a picture of existing conditions of a project in Indianapolis that I've been working on, just finished the plans today. You can see it needs some help on the exterior and the interior, and we've come up with a solution that the owner is pleased with, and this is what we presented to them. As you can tell, the front elevation has quite a bit more curb appeal now. We're going to be exporting this and then uploading it onto a website called sketchfab.com. I am not affiliated with sketchfab.com. If you use the sign up link below, I just get an upgrade on my account. Any sign up that you do can be for the free account or the paid account, whatever, but I just get little perks on my account if you use my link. So here's the plan. Here's the three-dimensional model. We will be exporting now to 3ds option file type. When we export in chiefarchitect.com is the software I'm using. You can use any three-dimensional modeling software that can export to the 3ds file type. I'm going to export that. I'm going to clear this box here that says truncate texture names to the 8.3 format. I want that clear. Export. It doesn't matter where you export it, but you just want to remember where that is on your computer, on your desktop or laptop. I've got a Sketchfab folder. I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call it Model 4 and create that. That's the folder we want to put the files in. It's going to export a 3ds file plus all the textures that go with those surfaces. I'm going to call this Model 4. That's the name of my 3ds file we're going to save, and save it. Now, these images of plants are not three-dimensional surfaces. They're just images put in that Chief Architect recognizes and models it, renders that in the model here. So these plants will not be in the 3ds model that we just exported. Now, we need to find that folder. There's the Model 4 folder, all the textures that go with the model. Here's the 3ds file format that we just created. We need to upload all of these files to sketchfab.com, and the way we're going to do that is I'm going to right click on the folder. On my Mac, I have the compress Model 4 option. On a PC, I believe it's just zip the file folder, and we get a Model 4 zip file, and that is the file we're going to upload to Sketchfab. Here's my Sketchfab account with all my models here. I'm just going to click, I've logged in, and I'm going to click the upload button. I can choose file and go find that zip file, or I can open my Finder window and just drag the Model 4 zip onto my upload folder here. Click continue. Now it's going to pull the Model 4.zip file name. I'm going to call this whole house reno. Give it a description. Can't type today. We can give it category of architecture, tags, etc., whatever you want to do. Kitchen, dining, bathroom, master, porch, patio, and continue. Now it's going to process the model. We've uploaded it. Sketchfab has to process the three-dimensional model, assign that to all the textures, etc., etc. I've already uploaded that. That takes a relatively short amount of time to do. It kind of depends on how big your model is. I've seen it anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes, something like that. I've previously uploaded this file before, and this is what it would come out to be. In Sketchfab, you have the option of moving around the model using your mouse. You can also do this in virtual reality, like the Oculus Rift. And I hear that's really cool. I have not seen it personally, but in 3 dimensions, you can left click on the model and spin it. You can use your mouse wheel and zoom in and out. You can go through the surfaces and see what's happening there, interior and exterior. If I right click on the model, I can drag with my mouse and pan up and down, left and right. So let's go into this bedroom. Whoops, slow down. I'm going to go into the bedroom. I'm going to spin it just a little bit. I can pan to the left and go into the bedroom, or living room. I can then scroll wheel into the dining room, spin it around, look backwards, and scroll wheel backwards through the kitchen, through the rear porch, and do all the same thing. All right. First of all, so that's great, right? Now let's set up annotations so that our viewers can quickly go from point to point in kind of what you might consider to be saved camera angles. When the model first uploads, it usually is zoomed out quite a bit, like something like this. I like to zoom in to the model, get it at a reasonable size here. And this is the first view that I want my viewers to see. So I'm going to click up here on the upper left, Save View. That's going to save this camera angle as the initial thumbnail view that your viewers will see. You can see that's been saved. Now I'm going to go into the model, and I want to save this as a what's called an annotation point. In order to do that, I'm going to hover over my Settings tab down here and click on Annotations. Annotations is the preset camera angles that I was talking about earlier. Here's the initial view that we saved earlier. Okay, we're going to zoom in again to the living room. I'm going to use my mouse wheel, left button, right button to get it kind of where I want it. And now I'm just going to double click on a surface, and that pulls up. You see that created an annotation here on the left toolbar. I'm going to give this a name. All right. I'm going to click over here. Whoops, I don't want to be outside. I want to be inside the bedroom. Double click again. It's called Bedroom 1. Great. We're going to come over here, go into the dining room. Let's do a kind of oblique angle so they kind of see everything. Now, when I exported in Chief Architect, the model of Chief Architect had this door open. This door into the common bathroom open. This door into the master bedroom was closed. So that's how the surface is actually exported and from Chief Architect and will be imported into Sketchfab. Double click on here, call this Dining Room 1 because I'm going to create a second view of the dining room. Let's spin it around, back up a bit. Let's go into the kitchen. Oh, I don't need that. There we go. And double click again, call this Dining Room 2. Okay. Now I'm going to save my settings. Sketchfab does its thing. We get the check mark. That's done. Now I can go through my annotations. Living room. One by one, I can use these arrows on the bottom. Living room. bedroom, living room, why are we doing back and forth? Dining room, there we go. Dining room 2. But you know what? I think I want living room and then dining room and then bedroom. So I'm going to go on the left-hand side of my toolbar, and I'm just going to drag bedroom 1 annotation point down to the bottom. Now, a point with sketchfab.com with free accounts is that you only get 5 annotation set points. You're limited at 5. If you want to pay for a subscription, I believe that you get unlimited annotation points. All right, let's click OK. Save our settings again. If this were a brand new upload, there'd be another button up here entitled Publish. Initial uploads are drafts first and not visible to the general public until you publish them. So once you've saved, click on Publish, and that will be done there. From here, I'm going to exit. This goes back to the previously published page. We see our initial view zooms right up to the point where I gave it. I set the initial thumbnail. Go into living room, dining room. Remember, I put bedroom at the bottom. Dining room 1, dining room 2, and we're going to zoom back to the bedroom. And it just cycles living room, etc. So let's go back to the living room. I can use my mouse wheel, scroll out. I can spin it all the way around. Now that's annotation sets. From here, at the bottom of your screen, now when you're logged into your Sketchfab account, you see these options. General viewers do not see the embed options and setting options. You can embed this viewer into your website, where on your website page or blog post, your viewers can actually interact with the Sketchfab model just like we've been doing here if you copy and paste this into your website. If you need help with that, I can certainly help you with that as well. The other option is to share. You can copy this link and text that to someone, email it to someone, copy and paste it onto your social media accounts, or Sketchfab will give you those options directly. Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, Tumblr, etc. You can put it right there. Now, what I don't use this Facebook link because that goes to my personal Facebook account page. I copy and paste this direct link, go to my page, and then from here I'm going to paste that as a post. I might say something, whole house renovation 3D model. Paste that, and when I publish it, from right here within the Facebook post, your followers can interact with the 3D model just like they did on the Sketchfab site. And this is kind of what would happen with, exactly what would happen with your, if you embedded that onto your website. So there's three-dimensional virtual reality modeling that you can use whether you're selling a remodeling or new construction project to a homeowner, or maybe you're an investor and want to sell the project or market the project before you're done with the renovation, maybe be able to sell that before you're done. So again, Tim Schrott from Design Build Solutions. You can see our website at designbuildsolutionsllc.com, see our services, what we offer, and how we help you as a client to better communicate your projects. Thank you.